Hey, it's Patrick here. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to share with you my personal formula for success. This formula is for success in your career or just for your life in general. It applies to many parts of life. Now, the first thing you need to achieve success is passion. Whatever you're pursuing, you got to enjoy it. You have to love it. You have to be passionate about it, whatever you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to lose interest, you're going to lose motivation very quickly, you're going to get burnt out very quickly, and it's just going to become a chore and it's not going to be very enjoyable. And in my eyes, even if you do achieve something great, if you don't love it, that's not very successful to me. To me, if I went and got my doctorate degree and got a job as a doctor, but I hated it, I wouldn't be successful in my own eyes. Other people might view me as successful because I'm a doctor, because I have my degree. But in my own eyes, it's not a success because I'm not happy. Think about it. So number one, passion and enjoyment and love is number one. Whatever you're pursuing, you gotta love it more than anything. And you gotta have a burning desire. The fact that you love it so much, you're gonna have a burning desire to achieve it. And you're gonna be motivated every day. Think about it. It's common sense. Next thing you need, once you have discovered something you're passionate about and you have a clear goal in mind, you need to perfect the process of getting there. Whatever it is you're doing, you got to have a process that you're doing every day, because the process of getting there is the majority of the work. That's the whole point, is taking the process to get there. And no matter what you're trying to do, you got to develop your process, perfect your process, tweak it here and there to be most efficient as it can be, that fits you perfectly, and then just persistently do that. And that's the process. That's all it is. For example, for me, this YouTube channel, my goal is to grow it as much as it can grow. And my process is creating videos every day, just like I am right now. Editing videos every day, scheduling them, uploading them, making thumbnails. That's my process. It's something that I've developed. I have a few other channels that I failed before. I have a couple other channels that did Kineta Health back in the day, a couple of years ago. And it failed because the process was not fitting me. The process was too much. It was too much editing. I was editing way more. Now I just record it in one take. Like you see, there's no clips in this video. It's all one thing, except for the little thing at the end with my picture and it says thanks for watching and my Instagram tag and the background music. I do very minimal editing. And by doing that, by changing the process, I've made it much easier to consistently make videos. Instead of Kineta Health, my old channel, where it was all about health specifically, now it's just my personal brand under my name, and I can talk about more things. I'm not as limiting. I can talk about driving Uber if I want to, or I can talk about eBay, or I can talk about spirituality and meditation and astral projection. I can talk about whatever I want. Anything of value I can share with you, I am going to share it. I say that at the end of every video. So, I have discovered a process that works for me better. And this is just one of my life aspirations. My only aspiration isn't to become a YouTuber. I'm pursuing many other things. My e-commerce businesses, my marketing business, whatever else it is. And all of them, I'm developing the process of achieving it. That's all it is. And not only do you have to perfect the process and work on the process to where it's efficient, to where it's working for you, working with your schedule, working with your personality, everything. Not only that, but you gotta enjoy the process. You gotta enjoy what you're doing. I enjoy making these videos. I'll admit, before it wasn't as enjoyable. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have ideas. I have to think of ideas, and I was super stressed out about uploading consistently and editing the videos, and I was working full time and all this stuff, and it was just very stressful. And after a while I stopped enjoying the process of creating them. I think I made like 30 or 40 videos, and I was just so burnt out, and I just stopped. And then you stop once you're in the habit of something, and you stop it for a couple days, you stop it for a couple weeks, and then it's just like that's how it is. I've started a lot of projects and failed a lot of projects, but that's all just part of the process of discovering what you want to do. That's through the process of spiritual growth and personal development and your career growth and discovering what you want to do and what your purpose in life is. It's all a big process. So, to recap, the formula for success. Number one, have that passion, have that drive, have that motivation. Love what you're doing. Number two, develop the process, perfect the process. And the process is always dependent on consistency as well. Every day, every other day, every week, whatever it is you're doing, whatever applies to you, whatever time period applies to you for your consistency. I like to get at least some work done every single day. I like to make a video every single day. I like to, whatever businesses I'm doing, my marketing business, get a little work done on my website every day, get a little work done on my eBay store every single day. I like that consistency. And I believe it's very essential for success because, like I said, it's all about building habits. We are creatures of habits. Human beings are creatures of habit. You have to train your mind, just like you teach a dog. I've said this before, we are animals ourselves. Human beings are animals. And just the same way you train a dog to sit, over and over, repetition, persistence, it's the same thing you got to train your mind through whatever habits you're trying to build, whatever things you want to do in your life, wherever you want to get in your life. That process of getting there, you got to have persistence every single day in order to get there and train your mind. And eventually it'll be easy because you'll be used to it. I'm used to making videos every day. I'm used to uploading video every day. Like I said, at first it wasn't easy. I'm still, getting better at it. But past, 5-10 videos have been once a day, every day. I missed a few of them. In the past month, I've done 35, 36 videos now, right around there. And, it's been a little over a month, so I'm pretty close to every single day. And, I'm getting a lot better at it. It's becoming easier. Lately, the process has been becoming easier for me because I'm just so used to doing it all the time. And I enjoy making videos now. I just sit here and talk. I don't have to. I used to write scripts for every single word I would say in my videos. I used to write scripts. And I've discovered it's so much easier to just talk freely and express myself freely and deliver information to you guys freely. And I think it's much more powerful that way and much more authentic. But back to the formula. I get a little off topic very easily, if you haven't noticed. Passion, number one. 2 is persistence. And I think number 3 is just having a little faith. That's key to success. Because during that process, you're gonna get discouraged, you're gonna have roadblocks, you're gonna, you might quit for a while. Like I said, you might fall off the wagon, you might lose your habit, lose your, your momentum. And that happens, that's part of life. Things might come up in life, you might have to do something, something major might happen that changes your life. Anything can happen in life. And it's all about just taking that, whatever happens, and working with it. And, just not giving up on yourself. And like I said, it's much easier to stay motivated and stay consistent when the process has been perfected. So that's huge is the process. But like I said, once you have that process perfected, just don't give up. Because even if you have a perfect process, or even if your process works much better, if I could speak. Like I said, my process is much better now than it used to be. But I still get discouraged. I upload videos every day, and sometimes I only get like 2 views on them. That's discouraging. It's like no one cares about this stuff. No one's watching this stuff. It's discouraging. But I believe in myself, even if no one else does. I know people out there believe in me, but even if no one believed in me, I would still do it. There's been things I'm doing in my life where no one agreed with me, but sometimes you know what's right for yourself, and no one else does. And that's just how it is, because you're the only person living your life. That's another thing too to achieve success. Like I said, passion and consistency and the process and believing in yourself. Of course, you can achieve success. But the main thing is, as well, probably the last key to achieving success is don't let others discourage you. Don't let other people tell you what to do with your life. Don't let other people tell you, oh, don't do that. Don't pursue your dreams. Don't pursue your goals. Don't pursue your passions. Go get a degree. Go get a job. Because I've had plenty of people tell me that in my life. And I was miserable going down that path. I went down that path for years. I worked full time. I went to school full time. And I realized my heart was not in that at all. And I was miserable. And I was stressed out every day. And I felt lost. And I felt so just stressed out every day. It's like, what am I doing with my life? I remember just feeling the worst stress every day. And as soon as I just stepped back from everything and, like I said, started the journey of personal growth and personal discovery, discovered what I love, discovered what I'm passionate about, and pursued that, I've been a million times happier. And sure, I'll tell you what, I made way more money back then. And I've always been very in the mindset of, oh, I need to make more money to be happy. I want to get a job with a lot of money when I grow up. That's how I've always been my entire life. But I've realized that is not the way to go, and not the way to achieve happiness or a success in general. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Got plenty more coming soon. Let me know in the comments, if you have any other advice on achieving success, what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you, or any thoughts that you have. I'd love to hear them. That's all for now, guys. Anything else of value I can share with you, I'm going to share it. See you in the next video. Peace out.